Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome to our Eden Streak number ridiculousness. I don't even know at this point, I really don't, which sounds like a massive boast, doesn't it? You know, I'm doing so well on this Eden Streak that well, I've got to talk like I have a cold for the rest of this. You know, I'm going to be a little bit snuffly and maybe a little sneeze a little bit. I mean, this seems like the correct thing to do, you know, when you have the common cold. You got to talk like you actually do have a cold. Though thinking about it, that's not really what people with a cold sound like, is it? It's just, that seems really inaccurate. Oh, what's that? You got a few of the snuffles? Yeah, I do, you know, I got a little bit of soaking. Maybe you're really good. Just, no. Though the idea that every given disease actually makes you speak in a different way, like if you get the flu, you end up talking like this all the time, and you gotta get really into it with your gravelly voice, oh yeah. But maybe not, because we'd end up with a world of absolute bonkery going on, which is of course the plural of bonkers, although bonkers is already plural because it has an S on the end, so bonkers doesn't really have the same kind of ring to it, if I'm being real. Either way, I'm getting distracted by inanity too early, okay? Sometimes we have to stay focused, but only sometimes. As I was saying, what was I saying? See, right there is actually evidence as to what I was actually going to say. Stay with me. Ooh, a free Samson's ball and chain. That's actually really, really good. Very athletic turtles seldom accelerate with an X because they're cool. Lactating crocodiles. Why lactating, self? You know, that one was alright. There was a group of really speedy turtles, and apparently what they choose to do is take a crocodile that is somehow producing milk and accelerate it. So not only is it breaking nature, it's being rapidly propelled down a long road by a group of turtles. I feel like that's one that needs fan art. Like, the imagery of that happening is just absolutely amazing. Blue cap, actually really, really good there. So far, this has been a pretty stellar first floor, and I am, what you say, very, very happy with it. Careful, everybody's gotta be careful. A little bit of extra flyage, but we might as well go to the shop just because we can, and not really much in the way of worthwhileness, which is fine because we can get some good stuff on the next floor. So as I was saying, and actually having forgot to come back to my initial point by this time does in fact enhance the initial point I was going to make. Well, it initially sounds like I'm just being a cocky bastard with the, you know, it's just so high I don't even remember anymore. It's actually kind of sad because I don't remember simply because my memory is absolutely awful and I can't really remember, well, a lot of things. Like, it's a genuine, like, life problem, the absolute just awfulness of my memory. I forget so many important things, I really do. It's kind of an issue. Wow, we are really getting a lot of items. Granted, this one's, you know, kind of pointless, but still, we really are getting showered with goodies. Oh, would you look at that? Another random bonus item. Life is good, and this Eden run looks like it's heading for a good place. I mean, especially with how just freaking adorable my Eden looks here. He's just so cute. I could keep him in a... Oh, do we D100 this? Do we... Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I mean, technically there is a battery. There's 2 batteries in there. Oh, I gotta go for it, right? This is a rare opportunity. Boom! How's this one? Okay, this one's not bad. We've got lost contact tears, fairly good bit of speed. Probably should have done it outside the room with the battery, but lost contact tears is very good. We've not really lost damage. I think overall we've probably gained from this, so mayhaps, perhaps, I should just accept this, and should I take the Satanic Bible over the Book of Shadows? Because if we've got lost contacts, we're going to block a lot of damage coming our way anyway, so maybe it's okay, and we're still adorable. In fact, we've kind of got even more adorable. Like, if this Eden could be made real and then brought to real life, and then I could put him into a little vivarium and have him as a little pet and feed him crickets every day. It'd be really nice. Although, actually, that just sounds like a form of really, really awful torture. That would be a very interesting, unique punishment, wouldn't it? You get sentenced not to death, but to life mini-prisonment. So, ooh, yes, please. So, basically, you get shrunk down by some sort of mad scientist, and you get put in just a tiny little cage that you have to live the rest of your days out. I mean, technically, it would work, because you could make the cages, you could make the cages, Christopher Walken, but you could make the cages really nice, then, you know, it wouldn't be that inhumane. They'd just be tiny, and they could get unshrinkified or made bigger when their sentence is up, so, you know, it's not like they're permanently like that, and you'd save massive amounts of prison space. So thinking about it, guys, I think we can all agree that I've actually, you know, hit the nail on the head here. I think this is a good thing that we need to implement, and I think I need to dedicate the rest of my life to making this happen and trying to make the world a better place for all who inhabit it. And by that I mean I just want to make tiny people and put them in glass boxes. Good times. Sometimes you need to let the evil genius out. You really do. So obviously I don't want to use the D100 once again. Getting rid of options would be very, very sad. I had a moment of, I can totally go underneath him, right? I totally can run underneath him as he jumps, and then I realized, wait a minute, no, that's never been possible, ever. I am so very stupid. Alright, what are our options? Come on, magic mushroom! Well, I mean, not quite. We'll have a look what devil deals are going on, and it is indeed a crampy boy, which hopefully will be fine if it gets a lump of coal. Careful, I'm not sure how I managed to get away with that, but I did, and that's the important thing. Just don't spin around. God damn it, what'd I say? What did I say? Obviously that black heart was tactical damage there, because I knew I'd get the shield, and therefore just kill him. So, you know, say what you like, but you're probably going to be correct. We'll grab, of course, the safety pit in. That seems like a good decision. So yeah, that's nice, because normally the D100 leads to temptation, to this need to re-roll and see what you get, but I think just using it that once just to get something, you know, fairly nice. And also, look at Eden! You just want to smush his cheeks into pulp. Oh, he's so adorable. I like it. I like it a lot. I do. Alrighty then. Let's head downwards and see what's going on. Just a few of these guys, not that bad. Although I can actually see the contact effect on my tears now, which kind of sucks, but we are definitely doing a lot more damage. I mean, we've got a fairly good amount, and we have got a lot of tears, so it's all alright. I mean, the lump of coal is probably the biggest damage upgrade we've had, but it's not a shoddy one. That's the main thing. It's definitely... How did I get spiked when they go down? I swear that's not even possible. Well, I guess, you know, now I've had categoric proof that it in fact is possible. I can't really just say that it's not possible. I keep forgetting that I'm Stompy. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know why I'm Stompy, because I don't know which item is doing. Oh, Leo, we just don't have the main. It was confusing me. I mean, in my defense, I'm easily confused. Does that count as defense? Would that fly in court? Like, if I'm like, you know, I know, apparently I committed this horrific crime, but in my defense, I'm kind of an idiot, so if you could just let me off it, that'd be pretty sweet, right? That's something we can arrange. No, you're gonna go to prison for a long time. Sorry, no, you're not. No, you're not. Oh, I'm not? Yay! No, you're in fact going to get shrunk down and placed in a little box. Oh, damn the irony! Alright, so Liberty Cap is obviously quite nice. Taking all this damage from poison mushrooms, not as nice, if I'm honest with you. But, you know, we gotta see these things. Did not mean to use the world. I thought I had a pill in my possession, but apparently I did not. So I guess we're worlding. That's fine, right? Oh my god, the shaky black soulless eyes. That is actually kind of really freaky. Holy hell, Eden, I'm so sorry. You were so adorable. You were the chosen one. And there we go. You're back again. That's so much better. Alright, so obviously these guys are completely harmless when we have shielded tears, unless they just try their best to jump at me like frickin' maniacs. You know how dangerous that is? You'll hurt yourself, you'll hurt me. I mean, it's just, that was kind of freaked me out a little bit. It's just really awkward. Alright, so we don't want that. God damn it! I really hate this goddamn room. Stop putting me in it. I guess that's why it's deliberately putting me in it. Come on, you know, you want to do it. Stop spiking yourself. Stop spiking yourself. What if I want to spike myself, world? Who are you to say that I can't? Oh, we actually got the secret room. Thank you very much, Bomb Fly. Nearly opened the chest thinking that was the secret room. You sneaky curse of the maze. What is in there that you're trying to hide from me? I'm kind of excited now, because presumably that means that something is really amazing all up in there. I'm kind of liking it. Alright, so we got gold poop, which is actually really quite good, and even the rainbow poop's going to do a little bit for us. I mean, hopefully we can get rid of a lot of this health in a devil deal for eventual Polaroid consumption. I'm really just never allowed in this secret room, am I? Hey! Oh, well, I mean, it's not horrible, it's just not great either. But we did get an extra 5 money, so that's fine. I guess I should use it because there is a chance that it gives me a ladder, but unfortunately not today. I'd rather use a key than a bomb here, just because I think we will need the bombs in the future. Though maybe not with Stompy, but I could kind of go either way. Let's use Pandora's box, and I would say that that's pretty worth it. Thank you very much. I mean, it's effectively the same as buying 3 spirit hearts and getting 1 free, which is a reasonable deal on spirit hearts. If I was a shop owner, come on, come all, we've got a special offer on raspberry hearts. Buy 3, get 1 free. It's the free for free. Can't say free and free without sounding like I'm saying the same word because my Yorkshire is too strong. Calm down now. I should never be hired to do any sort of sale offer, should I? It just wouldn't come out right. I just couldn't do it. I can't enunciate 3 and free correctly without really trying hard. So apparently I'm learning you can lost contact a pickaxe, which you'd think I'd know by this point, but I swear you can. Maybe it was just me being stupid. It definitely could just be me being stupid. Huh. See, this one is interesting. Do I get the nail and get rid of my health and then have the damage boost but lose the black heartage? I think I do. I think it's technically speaking probably worth it. We also want the cube of meat over the range, definitely. I mean, it would have to be something like the Halo at the very least to be worth taking over some orbital action. And it's a shame we don't have Book of Shadows, but you can't rely on getting orbitals. Everyone knows that. Alright, quick key, that is fine. I mean, everything so far is just going fairly well, you know. It's not like it's an incredible run, but it is going fairly well. And simply having lost contact most of the time does kind of just guarantee an Isaac kill, because he can't really do anything to you. I mean, it's that powerful of an item. Honestly, I'm of the opinion that you could definitely argue for lost contact being a special item. I'm totally immediately fighting the boss, aren't I? Yep, of course I am. Of course I am! Do I want to fight the boss without the nail boost? I mean, I guess I could, right? Let's risk being mushroomed. Yep, there we go. I got mushroomed, but that's fine, because I have a shield for the others. Not that that really mattered that much. Oh, Mega Fatty. Should have waited for the nail. This is my own fault. I only have myself to blame. I'm not sure if I can take the pain, cause everyone is gonna call me lame. It's gonna hurt so much that I'll just go insane. Fortunately, though, we did get the champion version, who admittedly is arguably a lot easier than the normal one, especially when he does his aerial shenanigans. Okay, probably we take experimental treatment here, hope that we get a heart. We don't. Oh, we actually... Oh, we do have the lost contact effect. I've just not been able to see it because it's so small. I don't really know what that's done for us, if I'm real with you. It looks like we've had a damage down and a tears down, thinking about it. So, overall, that experimental treatment was just absolutely catastrophic. It really was. It was so catastrophic that I almost want to say that it was created by an evil cat scientist in order to be sneakily injected into dogs in order to take down the entire dog race. But maybe that's just me overthinking things. Sometimes I tend to do that. Alrighty. Oh no, a tear seems okay. Maybe this is just the Liberty Cap giving me a little bit of a boost though, so I can't get too excited with it. I mean, it could be the Liberty Cap. No, can the Liberty Cap slow you down? No, it can't. It can only increase your power, so... yeah, generally, that's a little bit concerning. How was that not the secret room? It's completely... oh, that would be why then. Alright, well, let's use our spacebar item in here. This one seems legit. Oh yeah, we've really lost a lot of damage. It's very fortuitous that we do, in fact, have Lump of Coal here. Otherwise, we'd be having some issues. And as nice as it is to be able to just instantly walk through all those poops, I do kind of feel bad for Eden, who just waded through and exploded them all. Like, I mean... can you not? Like, alright, how much money would have to be in a gigantic pile of literal crap for you to be willing to leap in and try and find it? So let's say somebody wrote a check for X amount of money and hid it in this massive pile of crap. How much would have to be written on that check for you to be like, alright, I'll have a go at finding it? Because, you know, remember, you might just legitimately not find it, so you might go through all of that for nothing. So you gotta factor that into your calculations. Okay, I don't know why I said it like that. Calculations! Sometimes it's nice to emphasize, alright? You know, I think people need to emphasize more. As humans, I think we lack emphasis. Of course, I am getting so unlucky with these mushrooms, not just because they're like exploding into damage a lot of the time, but also just because I'm getting just nothing out of them. I really just want the item room in the shop. This is actually proving quite difficile when finding it. Okay, this is good. When I was first learning Spanish when I was a kid, I really thought difficile actually was just talking about a seal. Just because apparently Spanish people really enjoyed the animal a seal, so they named a word after it. This was before, you know, I fully grasped the concept of different languages. Admittedly, in somewhat of my defense. Let's have a quick gander in here, because we are 1 out of 3 guppy as well. I didn't really mention it at the time, but obviously we found ourselves the paw, so we do have that going for us, but I don't know. We're on caves 2, and obviously the longer we go without getting any sort of significant damage increase is really going to exponentially make things a lot harder. So I'm hoping that this item room gives us a little bit of hope. I mean, just a little bit of a damage up. Hell, I'd take a chemical peel at this point. I really would. And you know shit is real when you take a chemical peel. Oh, come on. Why? Just why? I guess I'll move on with my life. Screw it. We'll explode all the money out. And by all of it, I mean all but one. That poor single coin left behind to look upon life without its perfectly arranged group of friends. Thinking, where did I go wrong? Why did this happen to me? Why did the coin people forsake me? What did I do to deserve this? As it goes insane with grief and torment, looping bad memories in its head forever, trying to understand, when in reality all there is to accept is that you did nothing wrong. You were simply a victim of circumstance, and that is the true tragedy. I kind of panicked a little bit and walked into the beam 3 times in this room. That is quite spectacular. Admittedly, the third one was impossible to avoid given the situation I got myself in, but the key word there is the situation I got myself in. Careful. Yep, there we go. Gotta use the cube just because it's so much better at dealing with them. No point wasting those first couple rooms of charge, I suppose. Is it worth blowing up those fires? I mean, we don't have really a lot of bombs, so I guess at this point, not so much. How did he not die? He got a lot of tears sent his way and was just like, nah, bro, you think I can't? You think I is bothered? I'm an adult dingle dangle, and I do what I want. Yes, I do. Fortunately, It Lives is also going to be fine. I mean, really, because of our situation with Lost Contact, we could be the weakest run ever, and as long as we can technically get to the major boss fights, which having a renewable source of health should enable us to do. Wow, really, no host. That's quite ridiculous thinking about it. But, well, that should enable us to do that, and obviously I'd like to finish this run before Christmas. I kind of have things to do, like other runs. And we're tanked up 1, so we can still technically afford to do it. But you know what? Not this time. I'm going to wait till we actually have the frickin' charge on our spacebar to do it. That seems to be a better idea overall. Nothing in here that's too bad. Okay, we'll blow these up and open the floodgates. I really wanted them all to just walk into the cube of meat and die. Oh, one of them did actually deliberately go around the side of me and kill himself on the cube of meat. I mean, to be fair, that is dedication to the cause. It really, genuinely, dedication there. Alright, we'll use that to get the health, because obviously I could just grab the battery on the way back to the boss, which will result in me having charge to kill it, and oh, glad I went here. Honestly, 2 golden option item rooms are for the best, so both kind of options here is really, really neat. We'll double our money for the next floor as well, though I am ooh. Alright, Dark Bum. So survivability, at the very least, shouldn't be a problem on this run. The issue, of course, is killing everyone. Alright, this is a difficult decision. What do I do? I mean, I like Mask of Infamy. Admittedly, I do like Mask of Infamy. It always does a lot of work for me. Also, picking up magic freaking mushroom, and gaining fully a single goddamn bar of damage. That is just depressing. Thanks, experimental treatment. Really appreciate it. God, it's so good. Do I want to check for a curse room? I feel like I should check for a curse room just because at this stage we kind of need it. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, little haunt, that's fine. Sometimes you got to unleash the Scottish within you to truly know the answer to your problems. And thank you very much. See, that was obviously tactical damage because I knew they'd bounce in that exact way in order to end up just walking into my orbital there. So you got to plan for these things. I'm basically, you guys are seeing an Isaac run, whereas I'm just seeing like matrix numbers everywhere that I'm confidently arranging into patterns. And yay! All right, let's get some golden atoms. Wow, that was really just wow. Owen Wilson would be pleased at the very least, but everything else, God, just no. Just no. And admittedly, I did just take some more damage. But look at Dark Bum with his just helping hand. The Ballmaster's not so much the helping hand in question. I really wasn't talking about them, but look at him go. One thing that we don't need is a Bob's Brain. Hey, we did actually technically find ourselves a curse room, so admittedly, this wasn't the most disastrous thing in the world. Careful, guys. Have you ever thought about turning after firing your brimstone? You might have a lot more luck. I think, as it turns out, this is going to be worth going at, because Guppy, well, some spiders, I at least heroically rescued them from their tormented prison being trapped in a... In fact, thinking about it, I feel like I've just doomed the world by releasing these 3 blue spiders. Because think, alright, they are being locked away in a room, alright, guarded by a spiked entrance, okay, surrounded by 4 normally immortal fires that need heavy explosives to be put out, and sealed away in a demonic red and black chest. So clearly, these spiders have something going on, and that perhaps releasing them onto the world probably not the best idea. When like the hero in a movie gets tricked into releasing the main bad guy? Yeah, that kind of situation. Alright, we definitely need to take the damage up, because that should come... Whoa! Can we just talk about that, alright? We just went from 2 on the damage meter... And then we picked up 1 freaking damage up and surged to over max damage. Granted, the spun and the damage up, you know, it does compound and it does become a fairly large amount. But holy hell! That is probably one of the biggest instant ridiculous turnarounds from picking up a relatively normal and just kind of okay mundane item I think I've ever seen. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Wow, we really are finding a lot of free items in secret rooms today. That's good. Maybe it's trying to say that, you know, you should check out secret rooms in future Rage. We'll let them be good, man. We got you. I can't get over that. That is such a huge damage up from what is effectively just one kind of basic damage up. Thank you very much, Tinfoil. See, just injecting myself with random crap that I found all over has proven to be successful again. That's a life lesson for you. Little disclaimer, RageGamingVideos takes no responsibility for anyone taking the life lesson seriously and understanding this is in fact a joke. You cannot sue me for any damages that your life may incur if you decide to randomly inject every needle that you find. Thank you. Alright, let's continue upon our run and see what can be done as we unleash the fun. And no more petitions to have me stop singing, alright? It's really sad. Really upsetting. Okay, take that up there. That is cool. Splat that one, open this one. That's fine. I mean, we're just getting generally fine stuff. Though we do have a couple more pairs of boss drops. Though, admittedly, we've kind of just got everything we want from a boss drop at this point, I feel. Because we've got the magic mushroom, we've got some fairly good damage ups. I mean, something like the halo is still fine. Anything that gives us tier ups. So Coat Hanger, Mr. Dolly, Binky, they'd all be pretty good. But in the general sense, we've definitely got worth out of our boss drops is what I'm trying to say. Is there what's still alive? Oh, there's just randomly over there. How did I not see him? Alright, golden options, come on! Yeah, Lusty Blood. Don't mind if I do. That is going to give us quite the large bit of damage increase. Yes, you can see the size of my tears bulging by the second. The word bulging has always kind of freaked me out. It just sounds too harsh, I guess. You're bulging. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm alone in my freaky outness of the word bulging. Who knows? But it's always got to me. You know, it always has got to me. Alright, just keep going there. Nothing doing. Steam sale. Yay! Let's get money off all of this that we just don't even want. I'm going to buy it just because this shopkeeper's going to have the time of his life. Like, imagine if you were a shopkeeper and someone walked in and literally bought the entire contents of the shop. I mean, you would be pretty over the moon. That right there is some, like, fortuitous luck, because that's a massive surge of money, like huge, and you'd be like, oh damn, yeah, I like that, yeah, that is good. Alright, let's get a dingle dangle. Whoo, how did I was about to be like, how did I not take damage there, and then immediately took damage. So admittedly it was still good that I didn't, but my hubris of being pleased that I did in fact in the end cost me, and that right there is a true tale of irony. I left the nail behind, didn't I? I left the nail behind, and now Curse the Maze is punishing me. How many of you are currently halfway through typing a comment along the lines of, Rage, you moron! The nail is in the shop! If you go to the next floor without remembering, I will push enter, and then I will hunt you down, you son of a bitch! Come on, be honest, how many of you were thinking along those thought processes? And honestly, be honest, how many of you didn't also realize that I'd left it behind? Come on, I refuse to believe I'm the only moron here, okay? Statistically, it can't be possible. Alright, mother, let's do this thing. Honestly, not really that bad damage. I mean, to be fair, I thought it would be a little bit more, because we are way above max health, but that's fine. We'll power up, kill all of those, because each one of the bits, like the flies inside of it, also counts as a nice little damage up from Lusty Blood. So, color me pleased when it comes to that. Alright, voice, calm down. What the hell are you doing? I will ask you to be musical. You do not take it upon yourself to be musical. Devil Deal. Oh, I say. Ooh, I say. We probably do want Mum's knife, right? Because it still counts as a shielded... Oh, apparently it doesn't switch to spirit hearts. Why does it not switch to spirit hearts? This is bollocks! I am so upset right now. I swear to God, Devil Deal. Is that a bug or something? Because that is how it works. That is definitely how it works. I know that's how it works. I know it is. I mean, admittedly, I don't know 100% if Mum's Knife keeps the shielded tears aspects. Unfortunately, we're still doing a crap ton of damage either way, but why? Why do you do this to me? Admittedly, that has happened before, but I've always got told it was some sort of bug, so I guess a part of me was just hoping it wouldn't happen. I mean, I've definitely seen Devil Deals go from Spirit Hearts to Red Hearts, but maybe they can't go in the other direction. That might be it, actually. Thinking about it, that does admittedly make a little bit of a sense. Not a massive amount still, but a little bit of sense, definitely. But I guess what we can do is simply accept it, move on, and still complete the run. You never know, it might turn out to be a blessing in disguise, and that would be pretty cool. So we want to come back here for that one. We don't really need any death right now. You know, I've got a good supply of death. I'm not desperate for some extra death. I think we can handle it. You know, we'll go to the shop soon and pick up a carton of death, but right now I think we're all right on that front. Okay, so we will use that, grab the spirit heart, grab the battery, and then move on. I mean, having an amnesia flaw obviously does suck, but we can make it through this. Yes, we can, and I also think this is definitely the correct direction. Wait for the creep to pass. Oh, good. Troll bomb. Wonderful. I'm gonna let it explode when I inevitably pass back through here and end up forgetting about it and then getting a bomb in my face for my troubles, which does tend to happen an alarming amount. It really does. But I guess sometimes you just gotta get used to having a bomb blow up in your face. Hello? Oh, we gotta finish Guppy! Nope. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna finish Guppy! Nope. Okay, that's whatever. Whatever works, really. Whatever works. Okay, so we want to just keep this health up as much as possible. You are a full cross brimstoner. Yes, you are. Daggers! Yes! That's actually really useful. Bit of health back, and we can finally see the floor, and I, of course, immediately took damage. Yeah, it's kind of really freaking useful that I happen to have both Dark Bum and the Nail here, because the rate at which I'm taking damage is, quite frankly, what I would call unacceptable! Hey! Emperor Card! That at least is something, although... Yera. Oh, that is difficult. That is a difficult decision to make. I'm not sure I can make it, if I'm honest with you. What do I do? Do I take the easy blue baby, or do I get the 4 chest items? Or do I get the 8 chest items, even? I think with our current synergy, probably actually taking the easy path to blue baby is the correct way to do things. I really do. I just kind of get the impression that I'm actually a little bit scared of dying in this run, just because I'm playing a little bit off today for, I have no idea what reason, really. I guess I must be feeling a little bit out of it, which indeed I am. You know, I've got a few little, chronically depressing things happening IRL, but that's okay. That's fine. I will deal with that. So I think, admittedly, taking the Emperor is the correct decision here. Ooh, extra hearts. I'm liking it. Oh, yes, I am. Besides, I'm totally calling that the 4 items we will get are going to be so amazing that we will forget even the notion of having 4 extra ones or something like that. May as well use the spacebar item, get even more hearts going on, murder some innocents. I mean, if that's not one way to cheer yourself up, then I don't know what is. Oh, come on! Why do you do this? Why always do this? Why, Chub? Why do you do this? Tell me. Tell me the reason for the pain you bring. Tell me. Alright, what we got in there? No red hearts. Unfortunately, Dark Bum is feeling pretty starved right now, admittedly, but that's okay. Ow. Did not want to take damage there, of course. Oh, look, it's a beam struggle. Wait. Alright, here we go. Cover. Oh, come on, push him back. Kaioken. Oh, we did it. Alright, good going, team. Good going, team. Ah, conquest bollocks. Although we actually have more options, so it's not the end of the world thinking about it. So, yeah, not bad at all. I'm going to ignore your stupid pony. I'm not going to use it. You think it's so good? Well, you're wrong. It's terrible. And admittedly, the alternate option isn't amazing, but still, we got at least a health out of it, which, now that I think about it, is really, really terrible. And I hope beyond hope that we get a devil deal after it lives, and it results in some red health for us to work with, because that is kind of terrible. Oh, this is a very satisfying stompy room. Look at that. I very much enjoyed that. I think this is definitely the correct direction, which is why I am committing to going in it. And one more Wallmaster. It does seem that the Wallmasters, each time you go into a room, it was up. It was up this entire time. I do think they are programmed to come down at various alternating times, which admittedly does make sense. And it would be cool if rocks came back if you didn't complete a room, just so I could smash them again, really. Nothing else going on there. There's no, like, evil, nefarious plan involving smashing rocks or anything like that. Don't be crazy. Oh, so actually this entire direction was incorrect. Huh. In that case, 2 of clubs. Let's go look for some more Gupster. So sad. But at least I can see forever, so we got that going on. And a little bit of paralysis. Just quick, instant paralysis. I mean, to be fair, that would be a really useful thing to have in real life. The ability to just instantly trigger a short-term true paralysis. So maybe we should get on inventing that. There's a lot of Isaac-based items that we need to invent in real life and make mad cash money with. I mean, you guys need to get with me on this. You really do. Are you with me? We shall band together and endeavor to create such glorious items as instant paralysis pills, which will make the world definitely totally love us for show. Oh, we got infinite items, alas, alack. We always seem to keep getting that whenever we completely run out of shops, which is really, admittedly, sad thinking about it, because it's so powerful. Although, to be fair, we don't have restocking shops, so it's not actually that good. I found peels, though, which is definitely good. Dark Bomb! That's a veritable feast as far as you're concerned. We may as well save the nail for the next room. I think we can deal with losing 1 room's worth of charge. And are we ready? We are indeed ready for the boss. Here we go! It lives! Let's dance! Admittedly, I don't know how I'm going to dance with a giant amorphous heart blob, but I will try my best. We will slow dance, we will foxtrot, we will box step all to na 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 da 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 da. I know they're such classics. Granted, I'm not really massive big yo on classic music, so admittedly it's not the most accurately good thing in the world. At least we're doing a sizable amount of damage, though we are losing a load of damage. Oh, look at me. I knew we'd be fine. Please? Hey, alright, that's actually good. The question is, which one do we want? I think, at the rate that I'm taking damage, we'll take a Thame. That seems the better idea. I can see forever. We don't really need, so to the cathedral! Away! Not long now till we claim another victory on the Rung of Eden streaks. Yes, indeed. Hey, you, just gonna walk past, don't mind me. Hey, Monstro 2, see you later. I'll kill the flies, you know, they're fine. They can get the special deluxe silver package on being killed by me. Oh, the regret is palpable. But that is fine. See, aren't you happy we didn't wait? Did he bounce off the rock on the floor as he jumped across the room there? Because that genuinely looks like what just happened, which kind of freaks me out, if I'm honest with you. Like, how the hell did he manage that? I guess we should use it, grab the extra health while we can. There you go, Dark Bum, even more. Hey! Free little horn, why not? That's a lot of monstros that we need to kill in exchange for that. Are we going to get a black heart from either of them? No, we are not. That is a shame. Though he did power up Lusty Blood a lot. In fact, if we just keep getting multiple tiered bosses, that's really, really good. And another red heart for you to consume. Not quite enough to give me a blue one, but that is fine. And then Chubb should die fairly easily. Yes, indeed. Yeah, this run honestly started out, to be fair, no, it did start out really great. We got given a lot of of random useful items. And then in the middle, it kind of dipped where we lost all power. But then from Magic Mushroom and Synth Oil onwards, I think we've been pretty much good. I am still very sad about the whole Mum's Knife thing, but obviously, I think even in the situation where I knew I could only get one because our tiers are powerful enough, I think trying to go for the Gupster at a stage where we could still definitely get it perhaps was still the correct decision, honestly. Alright, well, we'll wait for that battery after we've used it naturally one more time. It's very much useful being Stompy. Like, admittedly, I don't really like being Stompy because a lot of the time it results in accidental oops! Oh, God damn it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Mainly along the lines of dying on the lost walking through a mushroom because you're Stompy, you know, things like that. But I guess it is nice just to be able to barge your way through any given part of a room. I mean, is it better than Flight? I don't think it is. I think it's sort of half Flight. Like, you know, you've got Walking, then Stompy, then Flight. It's like 1.5 on the scale of 1 to Flight. Granted, none of this needs that much thought into it, but still, sometimes you just got to know what's going on. Alright, so extra little bit of health. Isaac, oh Isaac. I think he's just to the right here, so we'll save the nail for that, and yes, here he is, guarded by a couple of Lokis. Oh, these little adorable tricksters, look at them trying to splat themselves out and then summon tears. To be fair, the fact that they have to like squish themselves to the floor to fire tears really does make me think they are actually secretly bleeding, and the act of them squishing themselves, oh come on, look at that, is what's propelling the blood out of their system, which kind of freaks me out thinking about it. Okay, well, honestly, I just literally need to stand still holding fire until we happen to get to the next phase, because there's really nothing else for it. It is just like a giant beam struggle. I mean, I kind of want Soy Milk and maybe Quad Shot with the shielded tears. That would result in quite the impressive looking thing, because it's taking us quite the while to do this. Oh, well, we got the shield. I mean, at least this speeds it up a little bit. In fact, it's probably worth it, isn't it? Because, well, we could guarantee the successful, being hit by tears kill. We just really don't need to at this stage, especially when we effectively just have one boss left. I'm very happy with my decision to take the Emperor. For once, guys, for once, my greed for items has not been the deciding factor in a decision, which you have to admit is quite impressive compared to normal, so I even want to hear it. Alright, here we go. Come on, prove me right. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's not that bad, but that's alright. A good, 1.5 out of 4. That's fine, right? Yep, totally. Alright, let's just go kill Blue Baby. I mean, we may as well orbital him to death, right? Since we have the ability to do so, especially with this much health and this many shields. In fact, yeah, just getting to this fight with an orbital and enough health and the Polaroid basically guarantees the victory. That's kind of interesting. I hope the newest floor in Afterbirth Plus really adds some kind of legitimate challenge, even to a heavily god tier item build. But there we have it. Like if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.